I understand your reaction. If I had a daughter and she caught her boyfriend cheating with her best friend, I'd be mad too. Mr. Rivera's jaw dropped. He did what? We need to talk, he said. Camila hesitated. I'm not interested. It's about Hector. She stopped. Camila's dining room was filled with the scent of sofrito, roasted pork, and stewed beans. Elkie sat at the table, eyes wide, mouth full, and tears streaming down his cheeks. Mrs. Rivera looked alarmed. Está bien? Elkie sniffled, then stood up dramatically. Gracias por esta comida increíble, he said in broken Spanish, clutching his chest. Camila and Hector exchanged confused glances. Then Elkie turned to them. Can you translate for me? I need her to know. Back in Alaska, nobody puts the pork's toes in the bean casserole. This has been life-changing for me. Everyone burst into laughter. Even Mr. Rivera chuckled, shaking his head. After the plates were cleared and the laughter settled, Camila leaned forward. Since Hector's taking me to the Papi Gringo concert in a couple of months, I wanted you to meet him. Mr. Rivera nodded. He seems like a fine working-class young man. Not like that last one, the one with the fancy convertible. What was his name again? Hector, mid-sip, said. Oh, you mean Andrés? Camila's eyes widened. She subtly kicked Hector under the table. Mrs. Rivera looked up. You know Andrés? Hector smiled. Oh, yes, he's my older brother. Camila froze, her fork halfway to her mouth. Mr. Rivera's voice rose. You are his brother? Hector nodded calmly. Yes, but don't worry. I understand your reaction. If I had a daughter and she caught her boyfriend cheating with her best friend, I'd be mad too. Mr. Rivera's jaw dropped. He did what? Before Hector could dig deeper, Elkie shoved a shot glass of coquito into his mouth. Dude, you gotta try this alcohol-free coquito. It's buzzing. He turned to the Riveras. Thank you for everything. We gotta be somewhere else. He dragged Hector out of the house, leaving Camila alone with her stunned parents. Mr. Rivera had a concerned and shocked expression. Sweetheart, you don't date your ex's brother. This feels wrong. Camila gestured with the palms of both hands directed to her father. No, we are not dating. We're co-workers and friends, that's all. Mrs. Rivera folded her arms. Mija, does he know you're just friends? Camila nodded. Of course. I swear. We are just friends. Mr. Rivera leaned in. Most of the time, when a girl says she wants to be friends, she means it. But boys, they accept friendship hoping it turns into something else. Camila didn't respond. She just stared at the door Elkie had pulled Hector through. Later that afternoon, walking to her shift at the cinema, Camila heard the familiar purr of a red convertible. Andrés pulled up beside her. We need to talk, he said. Camila hesitated. I'm not interested. It's about Hector. She stopped. Andrés stepped out. You have every right to be mad at me, but going after my brother, that's low. Camila's eyes flared. You think I'm plotting revenge? I didn't go looking for Hector. We work together. We're friends. Andrés nodded slowly. I can tell he's falling for you. And if you only see him as a friend, he's going to get hurt. Camila crossed her arms. You're mistaking our friendship for something else. Andrés tilted his head. Did you know Hector doesn't even like Papi Gringo? Camila blinked. What? He's into rock. Next Saturday night he's going to a local scene. You should go. See him in his natural habitat. You'll realize he's projecting himself differently around you. That's what young guys do when they like someone. During her shift, Camila found Erika restocking candy. Hey, she said, do you know anything about the local scene next Saturday? Erika raised an eyebrow. You're interested? Camila nodded. Erika gave a rare half smile. I'll send you the details. Camila walked away, her thoughts swirling. She didn't know what she'd find at the local scene, but she knew one thing. She needed to see Hector as he really was. The neon lights of the local scene flickered against the cracked pavement as Camila stepped out of her Uber, arriving at a restaurant that doubled as an indie rock music hall during weekend nights. Sneakers, jeans, and a black graphic t-shirt with a cute skull gave her a casual edge. She barely had time to adjust her bag before Erika swooped in, arms wrapped tight around her. Erika was dressed in full Hot Topic princess attire, layered black lace, studded belt, combat boots, and a cascade of silver chains. "Glad you came," Erika said softly, her eyeliner catching the glow of the street lamps. Inside, Hector, Elkie, and Alex were already posted near the bar. Hector's eyes widened when he spotted Camila. She was focused on the first band setting up their drum kit, her expression curious and unguarded. The guitars screeched to life, and the indie punk rock set began. Erika tugged at Camilla's arm, gesturing for her to remove her shoes. "Trust me," she whispered. Camila laughed, kicked off her sneakers, and followed Erika into the mosh pit. Elkie barreled in after them, and Hector, hesitant but grinning, joined too. Alex stayed behind, nursing a drink at the bar, watching with a mix of envy and detachment. 5 songs later, sweat dripped down their foreheads as the first band cleared the stage. A second group began setting up, their instruments heavier, their vibe darker. Hector finally approached Camila, wiping his brow. "What are you doing here? I thought this wasn't your thing." Camila smirked. "Puerto Ricans can vibe to anything, and since you're into rock and going to Papi Gringo, you shouldn't be surprised." She glanced at their damp shirts. "We're already sweaty, and that was just the first band." Elkie chuckled, raising his energy drink. "Wait until the second band. They'll melt us alive." The hardcore punk set exploded, louder and faster, shaking the floor. By the end, the group stumbled outside, breathless and exhilarated. Erika and Camila clung to each other, laughing uncontrollably. That's when Alex spotted her, an attractive goth girl with long black hair, leaning against the wall. His eyes lit up. He nudged Erika. "Be a doll. Wingman me." Erika's smile vanished, replaced by her usual deadpan mask. She walked over to the girl, pointed toward Alex, and began speaking. Alex, trying to play it cool, stepped backward, without looking. His shoulder clipped a life-sized chef statue outside the entrance. He wobbled, arms flailing, and then slowly, clumsily toppled until he landed face down on the curb. For 15 long seconds, silence hung in the air. Then the entire sidewalk erupted in laughter. An older lady helped Alex up, brushing dust from his shirt. He scanned the crowd for the goth girl, only to realize she had slipped away. The lady turned to Hector and Elkie, scolding them for not helping their friend. They apologized between giggles, then hugged Alex, patting his back as he muttered curses under his breath. The next day, Camila and Erika worked side by side at the cinema. Camila leaned against the counter, smiling. "Last night was wild. I'm not used to seeing girls help their guy friends meet other girls. That was generous." Erika shrugged. "We're just friends. It's whatever." Camila tilted her head. Then she noticed tears streaming down Erika's cheeks. Without hesitation, she wrapped her arms around her. "So you do love him," Camila whispered. "Ouch, girl." Erika didn't answer. She just held on tighter, her silence saying everything.